Palm Sunday is the inauguration of Holy Week, the week before Easter, where we look at Jesus's arrival. Yes. This is the time when Jesus is now ending his ministry. This is his last week on earth. And the people began to celebrate Jesus. And they laid robes and branches, most likely palm branches, in the road as a symbol to inaugurate his kingship. I want to set the table. This is called the triumphal entry, because Jesus is coming as king, but his kingdom and ruling is totally different than what people had in mind. They thought he would be an earthly king, but he's king of our hearts. He wants to reign and rule. I told our prayer group this morning, he wants to be Lord over our lives. So therefore, as we begin to reflect this week on Holy Week, come on, pull up your chair, join this conversation, because I think and believe that this conversation is going to be quite liberating. As I want to talk about, he did it just for you. Everyone start posting, he did it just for me. Put your name there. He did it just for Clarence. Lean in. I have this challenging issue, and it's been an issue all of my life. Now I'm working on it, and I would really love it if you would continue to pray with me as I work through my issue. I have an issue. The issue I have is I have trouble asking for help. Now I can counsel others and tell others, and they follow my advice to the hilt, but me personally, I have trouble. And that's the challenge of being raised by C.E. Stowers Sr., raised me to be a man's man. I have trouble asking for help. So I'll take everything upon myself. My wife gets on me about this all the time. And carry the burden on my shoulders, because I don't want people thinking I'm weak. I don't want people thinking I'm playing the victim. I don't want people thinking those sorts of things. So I have trouble with that. But sometimes God brings you into a situation. You're going to need some help. Matter of fact, sometimes God has to break something in you in order to build something for you. So he's teaching me during this difficult season. He's teaching me. You're not that good. You're not that smart. He says, fool, I've wrapped so many gifted and talented people around you. So God has to break some things. He has to break that pride. He has to break that spirit. So I'm leaning into what God's teaching me during this season, because God will put you in a situation where you need help, to invite others to come alongside and help you with the journey. So I'm thinking, Miss Aura Berry, I'm thinking, Takesha, perhaps that is how one's mindset can be skewed towards the things of God. Matter of fact, he's done some amazing things. But if you're like me, you have that go-getter mentality. You have that go-getter mindset where you don't want to be a burden, a hindrance, nor do you ever want to play the victim card. That's good news for people like us. That's good news that we can draw upon. during this Holy Week. And Jesus teaches these needed and necessary lessons because he did something special for us so that it can work in us.